Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Apologies in advance if you can hear any background noise. I'm filming this in what I'm going to refer to as the studio, that is in inverted commas, and there is some obviously people outside talking, etc, so hopefully you can't hear that. Anyway, so this video here, I'm going to show how different things layer on top of the jelly gouache that I unboxed and swatched out in the last video. This was just some experimentation that I was doing for myself, but I thought it would be good to film and show how different things layer on top of it, if anybody is thinking of getting that palette to have a play with in the sketchbook, etc. The first one that I showed was the Uniball white, so it's just a Uniball white pen, and I've just used a Pitt graphite matte pencil. I can't remember what size it was, but they are really lovely pencils, and they are a matte graphite, which you don't often get, and they're quite a good pencil to use. I'm going to show a variety of mediums in this video. As you can see, I'm probably just going to talk over the top as I go. As you can see here, this is I think this is a Posca pen, I might be right, no, it's a Molitor pen. I can't remember what colour it's in, or shade it's in even, but I do like the Molitor's pen. I don't have loads of them, but they are nice. They're an acrylic marker pen. You have to give them a good shake, and that lays up really well over the top. You could do some extra detailing on top, so I was just using that there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I can't remember. I filmed this a while ago, so I can't remember. Oh, so this one is a Posca pen. I think a Posca white pen. So again, acrylic marker, this time in white. Lays quite well. You have to give it a really good shake. I think the Molitor ones are a bit better for density maybe than the Posca ones, but I do like both of them. I'm just trying to think what else I came up with next. So anyway, I've done quite a few. I'm just going to talk over the top of this, so hopefully it's not a lot of rambles. I have done a couple of bits in my sketchbook with these jelly gouache, and I really do like them, and I am considering buying some, some artist grade gouache, because again, I'm not sure on the light fastness of them, so I've just been using the sketchbook, but they are nice for layering and creating illustrations. That one there is the Faber-Castell watercolour. I think it's in the deep indigo, I want to say. And obviously that has two ends to the marker. You've got a more fine tip, well, not a very fine tip, but you've got a smaller end, marker end, and then you've got a brush pen, and that's really nice. I do like the watercolour markers. I've used them in the witch illustrations that I've done in this sketchbook that I'm using here. As you can see, and a little bit of water on top here to see how that goes. This is all really just experimentation with, it's quite good if you get new like art supplies. Obviously I tend to swatch them out anyway, but it is quite good to like experiment in a sketchbook. Maybe do a page like this where you're trying different things, seeing how things work on top of them. This here is the Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen. Oh, I've turned over because I've obviously done more pages. I think I've just laid loads down. Yeah, this here is a Faber-Castell Pitt artist pen, which I think are ink based. So I'm just seeing it's like a very fine brush pen, but it doesn't work the same as the watercolour pen. But yeah, that lays up really nice. These layer over quite a lot of things really. So as you can see, we've tried a wide variety of mediums here. So I think here's another one of the ink pens here. The Faber-Castell Pit Oil Base. I have quite a lot of these pens. I really do like them for added detail. As you can see, they've got sort of a fine brush nib to them, rather than you know, like a more deeper brush pen. I think this is, yeah, that's a Neocolor 1, because I don't have a Neocolor 2 in the white, so that's a Neocolor 1. Neocolor crayons. Neocolor 1 crayons are not water soluble, whereas Neocolor 2 crayons are water soluble. So obviously you can use them in different ways. So I think this one here is probably one of the Neocolor 2s, because I've got different, I don't have as many Neocolor 1s as I do Neocolor 2s, but I think I'm going to expand my Neocolor 1 collection because they are quite useful. So yeah, as you can see there, you can have it quite like light on the page, but it also, you can really, as you can see there, that Neocolor 1 has really covered quite a lot of the dark green that was on there. It's so you can really make it quite opaque to cover. That could be that's another Neocolor. I can't remember if it's a Neocolor 1 or a Neocolor 2, but I was just seeing how that goes on top of that. Sorry, I'm a bit snuffly. I'm full of hay fever at the moment. So yeah, I do like experimenting. As I was saying, these pages, that they're quite good for just messing about in your sketchbook, seeing how new art supplies work, seeing what layers over the top of other things, how they work together. So I think that is one of the, so this that I'm using here now is the Faber-Castell Pit Oil Based Pencil, which I haven't used that much, to be fair, but I always wanted to see how it went and worked over the top. I think that is it in the colour Sanguine. I'm never quite sure if I say that right. This one is, I think that was a Derwent Inktense in white, and this is a Derwent Inktense pencil in a different colour, in a darker colour. I have to say, with the Derwent Inktense pencil, I'm a bit disappointed with the white one. It doesn't seem to cover very well, but I might try and buy I think I might buy a Derwent Inktense stick in the white to see how that does. I think this could be a polychromos pencil, which I've actually given my polychromos pencils to my daughter to use because I don't use them that much. I prefer the Derwent Light Fast and the Luminance pencils, but as you can see, that went quite well over the top of the gouache, really well. I think oh, that was a Derwent Drawing pencil in Chinese white, and that covers really well. It's a really good dense white pencil, which you can get into quite a sharp point as well, so that's a good one. I think that's a Derwent Drawing pencil to do. And just, I think as well, I then go on to use, so I must go on to use Light Fast pencil and Luminance pencils over the top. So it's just a bit of mark making, bit of scribbling down. That could be the Payne's Grey or Indigo, I can't quite remember, but it lays up really well. I do prefer, I much prefer the texture and how the light fast and the luminance, they're very similar, but how the light fast and the luminance layer over things, and how they work well over quite a lot of different things. Whereas I found the polychromos pencils to not be as good for me, and they didn't layer as well as I wanted them to do. So that's why I've given them to my daughter to use, and she loves using them, and they're not going to waste. I think that could be another nail colour. I think at this point I was just throwing everything onto the page to see how it goes. But I really hope you've enjoyed this bit of a rambly video, bit of experimentation, and I just really would recommend that you try something like this. See you in the next video. Bye bye.